My name's Andrew Slack and we're at Rangers Valley Feedlot. So my job at the feedlot is to manage the day-to-day operations. Some examples of my everyday tasks are pen floor maintenance, road maintenance, any civil works. So at the moment, we're in one of our conventional pens that's not covered by a Ridgeback. We're doing a pen floor repair job, which is something that we have to do around every 2 years, just because of the high rainfall that we get. At Rangers Valley, we have about 900 millimetres annual rainfall every year. And so what that does is it keeps our pen floors wet all the time. The challenges of feeding cattle in such a high rainfall environment is permeation of moisture into our pen floor surface. And when we have permeation of that moisture, we get degradation in the gravel, which leads to big holes in the pen floor and going into our subgrade layer, which deteriorates the pen, which we then have to spend a lot of money on gravel and machinery and fuel and labour trying to do these repairs. So Rangers Valley is a world-class premium brand. The beef that we produce here is very, very high quality, and the difference Rangers Valley has is we're in an environment that has a really high winter rainfall and we feed exceptionally long-fed cattle, so over 270 days for our long-fed Angus program. So these cattle that we're buying are very high quality, going into premium markets all over the world. So the Ridgeback is able to capture over 10 million litres of water every year, being so large. And that water, rather than going onto a pen floor and becoming effluent runoff, we're able to capture that and store it as drinking water. So the pen floor under the Ridgeback doesn't have a high moisture content, so we don't have water permeating into the top layers of the gravel, requiring constant maintenance. We have the shed uprights in line with our bunk, so there's a less chance of any machinery hitting these uprights, causing damage to the shed and to the machinery. In our conventional pens, the manure can have a much lower dry matter, which means when we're carting it out, we're carting a lot more water. Subsequently, that will lead our manure having to have higher processing costs to get it to a saleable material. So there's many efficiencies that we've gained since we've had the Ridgeback shed installed. A few of those are reduced fuel costs from not having to cart out so much wet manure, reduced labour costs for time being spent in machines, and reduce gravel costs on pen floor maintenance. Plans for the future would be a lot more Ridgebacks over pens at Rangers Valley, because at the end of the day, we're increasing the animal welfare for these cattle, and that's the next step that we have to take in making sure that we can supply world-class quality beef.